I love when I figure out something that people are working on with my son because he does it at home. And then I go back and say, hey, this just happened. And they explain to me what they were working on. So there was a couple of things that happened. One was he started sorting all of his socks and putting them away. And prior to that, he just put everything in his drawers. Like I was trying to teach him to put his clothes away and he just kind of shoved them in his drawers. But then all of a sudden he started putting things together and putting them away where they should be. And in certain, drawers went some things, other drawers went other things. And I was like, this is great, this is wonderful, but I don't know where you got this from. I'll take it, but I don't know where you got this from. So that was the first thing that kind of made me think, okay, something's happening. Somebody's teaching him something really great. And then the other thing that happened was when COVID happened, we lost a lot of skills that he had. And the biggest one that concerned me was his ability to go to the doctors. So prior to that, we had saved McDonald's just for doctor's appointments, and it worked every time. He just did really well. We started this when he was very little. So by the time he got to be a teenager, we got through doctor's appointments pretty well. And then he had a toothache that took a really long time for us to get fixed at the same time that COVID hit. And so he was highly anxious because he's in a residential group home setting. And so he wasn't able to see us all of the time. And between those two things, he could no longer wait in a doctor's office and sit in the doctor's office and really help describe what was hurting or what was happening with him. And that was a really big concern for us. And so we just decided, okay, we're not going to take that on. We're just going to do our best to get through these doctor's appointments, which were very difficult. And then all of a sudden, he started being able to wait. And he started being able to go to the doctor's office. And it started to be easier and easier. And we realized that my husband and I, who would be sitting on either side of him, were less anxious. Like we started realizing, okay, we can take him ourselves. We don't have to have multiple conversations about this. But how did this happen? Because we didn't do this. So I did find out that these were some of the things that Joey was learning here in this program. And so I asked some questions about, okay, what program? And that's when they started talking about Essential for Living. And so I asked some more questions. And I realized that these were things that really were getting at what was important to Joey. And what's interesting about that is people always ask you as a parent, what do you want for Joey? What do you want for your child? And I have to stop myself and rethink that question before I answer. And I stop and I ask myself, okay, what do I think Joey wants for Joey? And the answer to that is a little bit different when I think of it that way. Because the answer is, he doesn't just want to communicate, and he doesn't just want to be happy, and he doesn't want just the things that I would say. What he actually, I've found, wants is to be helpful to the people who are helpful to him. So it didn't occur to me until I was really watching some of the things that he did that that's what's really important to him. And one of the things that he did that made me realize that as his mom is when he learned how to sort his socks and put them away, he started sorting my socks and putting them away for me. And at first I thought, he learned this so he's gonna do it for everybody? Does he really? But he only did it for me. He didn't do it for his brother, and he didn't do it for his sister. He didn't do it for his dad. I feel a little bad about that. But he didn't do it for his dad, but he always took my clothes and he put them away for me every single time. And when I watched him do that, I just saw how happy he was to do that for me. Like, I can take care of you too, Mom. And it made him really happy. And those are the things I think that I love about this. The more I hear about it, the more I hear what is the why behind the choice for the things that we are teaching. And when I hear the why, it feels like it's gonna get us to those moments where he doesn't just get to put his clothes away, but he knows this skill so well that he can put mine away too, and he knows he's helping Mom. And so that was a really special moment for me, and special to be able to talk to the people who made that happen for us here at Tradewinds, but also to be able to talk to the two people right now who created the tools and put years into thinking about these tools so that my son could have that moment. Because, maybe if you didn't think about the population of people just like him who have significant challenges, would you have put together the questions and the ideas and the conversations that take place so that people know to do the things that they did to give us moments like that. It's just a special opportunity to be able to sit here and say thank you to both of you.
Can't imagine what that feels like to us.
I'm with Patrick. I mean, it's why we do what we do, so thank you for sharing.
That's overwhelmingly incredible.